Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Wookie. Going to do my third official narrated video, and tonight we're going to be hanging out in Court of Oryx. Heard on the old Reddits and the threads that it was the place to go to get your uh, higher slash highlight level artifacts. So my clan and I, or a few members from my clan, and I decided to go in there and give it a shot. Uh, After a couple of initial sessions with some randoms, we decided to give the it's not really a glitch, it's just simple basic geographical location stuff. Decided to see if we could get two of our guys that live in the same city in the same court on separate teams, and in fact we did. So once that happened, we created essentially a 5-man fire team inside the Court of Oryx, did party chat, and we were good to go. Charged a bunch of reciprocal runes, not charged them, used them, charged a bunch of stolen runes, which charged our antiquateds, and we decided to just get rid of a bunch of stuff. So we went in there, decided to do a bunch of baby crota missions. I was essentially on sword duty, I guess you could say, for most of it. Never really ran sword with crota too much. It was always sort of that whole intimidation factor, and of course, quote unquote, back then, one shot from him and you were done, and it's crazy what would go on in the old crota strikes. Yeah, I call them strikes, it's not really a raids. But with this guy, we just tore through a whole bunch of stuff. Got guys on our clan who needed decal or classified fragments done, and got fodder for Glimmer, got fodder for Infusion. Everybody got, well, I'd say most people got some pretty good artifacts. I think I wound up coming out of there with something right around maybe like a 334 is my top one, and then I got a bunch of, then I got a 332, a 330. I posted them at the end of the video, so we'll probably go back over it then. But essentially, what we did is we went in there, and as long as I had a super, I kept my sword up and just Saint 14, popped my bubble on top of the I forgot what you call it. The vessel is what we would call it. I don't know if they really call it that. I don't pay attention to it. The night that spawns, it has the quote-unquote relic that you pick up. And once he's blind, just go at it. Most everybody else was using their solar exotic swords. Oh, I forgot the name of it since I actually don't even have one. Good old-fashioned me, right? Wookie doesn't have an exotic sword yet, believe it or not. I really suck at PvP, so my trepidation to go in there and try to get kills with a hilt is rather high, but this was fun. We got to go in there with some OP'd tunes, characters, and just wreck stuff back and forth. The best part about it is we wound up having about, I don't know, 2 hours in there maybe? Just kind of hanging out. Most of us have been MIA. A couple of the guys in there work third shift, so they're rarely on during the day or at night with the clan because they're working. So it was nice to play with old friends. Several of us, actually I think everybody in there last night has played the Division quite a bit lately. And, as to quote Dado, this is the update that came from Bungie on this one. It was free, and it's definitely something I think more for, the quote-unquote casual Destiny players. And so we've just kind of been hanging out and having fun with PoE when we can, and then we go back into the Division and sort of do our thing and go from there. But other than that, it's just me and the sword hanging out, trying to what we're gonna do next. Not really sure. I haven't raided in about a week or so. Actually 2 weeks. I would say I haven't done a full raid in even longer. I've just done sort of the challenge parts, jumping into an LFG here and there, and then backing out. And even the last one I joined, guys were so rusty that we actually did not finish Oryx. And the team I went in with, these guys are really good. They're doing it, and I saw them do a sub-hour, sub 60-minute King's Fall run once. So just goes to show how when you stop playing something, you get a little bit out of practice, and that's okay, I guess. The only downside to it is with PoE versus a raid, the PoE stuff's kind of a clan killer. 3 people here and there versus, you know,
was my first 2.
Not versus the 6 doesn't really lend itself towards much of a clan building, team building experience, which we've dealt with in the past, unfortunately, at times. So it was nice to be able to pull this instance stuff off where we could get a five-person team, almost a full raid team, into the Court of Oryx under the same clan. That was definitely nice stuff. So I think we're slowly coming up on the end of the video here. It was super fun running the sword last night, you know, and quite honestly, man, Defender Titan is my favorite. I've got enough infusion fodder where my Saint 14 is now the highest thing out there, and it's definitely been super fun running that thing again. I enjoy using it as a shield wall and stopping guys and then going after them, and just wrecking house with the Titan. I do have 2 Titans. I used to have 3, but I made a Hunter instead. That's kind of fun, but Titans are still my love. And I think we're going to witness here a one sword go at it. I believe this is the round where I got just everything lined up and the stars were perfect. Popped a heavy, everything came in, it was blind. Going after the vessel here. Taking him down. Got that thing, got some weapons of light, and we're gonna go kill this guy. I think we had a couple of our guys tether him. Not sure. I know that they use their solar arcs. See, they're bringing him down. He's down now. Boom, boom. Get up in there, right in his grill. Little pro tip: keep pushing forward, and you tend to swing a little bit faster with that bad boy. You don't have to jump down. You can hide behind there, and he won't go after you. And this is it. Blammo. 1 round. That was the best thing since sliced bread. It was good times. We ran back to the Cryptarch. This was from earlier in the night when I grabbed when I got my first couple drops. So just proof that Oryx is, or Court of Oryx is the place to go. Decoding a few engrams here and there, which was nice. Getting those strange coins built back up. Making room for the artifacts that I picked up from the postmaster. So everybody go and see Court of Oryx. Hang out. Join up. Drop a line. Go get you some good stuff. This is Wookie, and I'll see you next time.